drops wide on this occasion. Well, you really would have expected Shane Dooley to score from this one. Good build-up play from Offaly. He'll be disappointed with that. That's their 5th wide of the afternoon. Colm Callanan drives it long. Picked up here though by Rory Hannafy. Hannafy under some pressure from Niall Healy, and the referee spots some fouling there on Rory Hannafy, and to be a free out to Offaly. Well, Paul Cleary will take this one. He's playing at centre back this afternoon, wearing the number 3 on his shirt. And David Kenny taking up the marking duties on Ollie Canning. Now this free, Shane Dooley's come all the way back. It's on his own 65-metre line. And Shane Dooley having a real look at this one. Not much wind around here, Croke Park. He tries to look, it certainly has the distance. It has the accuracy. Big score for Offaly, and another one for Shane Dooley. Well, he's a wonderful talent. Deep inside his own half of the field. He made light work of that. There's just a point between them. Well, this is the 3rd time these sides have clashed this season, and there's never been much between them. And the referee spots an infringement here. And that was Angus Callanan. Turning too many times with that ball, I think, on this occasion. And the referee, Johnny Ryan from Tipperary, signals a free out for Offaly. Just a point between them. And Offaly will feel there's still everything to play for. Just a puck of the ball between them. The free lands in there on the full forward line. Ball breaks though for John Lee of Galway. Has support outside him from David Burke. Burke, a good clearance. Underneath that one is Damien Hayes. Hayes is beaten to it there by Stephen Egan. That's a poor clearance. It's picked up here by David Burke. Now can he punish Offaly for that weak clearance? It's a good attempt, but it's just to the left and wide. That's Galway's 12th wide of the afternoon. When they ran up 17-18 wides against Wexford in the Leinster quarter-final. And they have 12 this afternoon to Offaly's 5. Just not good enough. Will they rue all those missed chances? Cleared away there by David Collins. Breaks for Kevin Hines. Adds to it, but it's picked up here by Morgan. That's a decent ball, intelligent ball to Joe Bergen. Bergen turns, and Bergen's ball just dropping to the left and wide. That one was caught up in a little breeze there that came just as he hit that one. And the referee consulted with his linesman, and he's decided to give a 65. So Joe Bergen's attempt, he felt, was last touch off the Galway man, and it's presented Shane Dooley with this opportunity. Dooley on the 65-metre line. We're approaching the hour mark in Croke Park, and Dooley strikes this one off the left. I'm afraid it's wide. Well, that was a very scoreable chance for Dooley. That's a 6th wide of the afternoon, and it's a couple of wides in quick succession now for Dooley. That could have tied up the match, and it's Galway who lead by a point. Well, Canning is underneath this one. The ball breaks. It's gathered well by Derek Morgan, and Morgan has room and space to get the clearance in. It's not a particularly good one though. Offaly get away with it. Just about. Surging forward here is the Offaly man, James Rigney. Good clearance though by Hayes. Damien Hayes tries to pick out Joe Canning. Canning with support from Irla Tanyan. But it's Dylan Hayden who's back there defending for his team. Here's Brady. Now Damien Hayes takes the sight of goal, and Damien Hayes, he's a long way out, and that's a terrific point from Hayes. Well, Damien Hayes punches the air with delight. It's got the Galway people off the seats. Great work here, just inside the halfway line. Oh, great effort. Galway lead by 2. Well, the Offaly man is receiving some attention, and there's some concern here for the Offaly defender, Paul Cleary, back on his feet. And it looks like they're going to get someone warmed up, but he's happy to continue for now. The puck out from James Dempsey. Breaks here to Kevin Hines for Galway. That's a decent ball into Elliot Tanyan. Well, he turns and he shoots, and off the upright. Well, Tanyan very unlucky on that occasion. Just 1 point to his name so far this afternoon. And the referee spots some fouling in there, so it'll be a free out. Niall Healy unfairly challenging David Kenny on that occasion. Here's Tanyan's effort. Just off the upright. And a big let off for Offaly. 9 minutes to go in Croke Park. It's Galway who lead by 2 points. It's so evenly poised though. Things can change ever so quickly as Hines delivers that ball in. Over the head though of Niall Healy. It's gathered up here by James Rigney. Rigney, good clearance, but there's no Offaly man there, and this should be tidied up by Damien Joyce. Joyce gathers at the second attempt. Plays it back into Ger Farragher. Farragher knows where the goal is, and Ger Farragher with a big effort. And it's wide, I'm afraid. Well, Ger Farragher usually so accurate from way out the field. He's hit a couple of wides this afternoon so far. It's Galway's 13th of the game. Dempsey with the puck out. Well taken there by Rory Hanafy. Hanafy now bearing down on goal. Hanafy, Offaly need this point, and they get it. Well, that's a terrific point there from Rory Hanafy. Hanafy getting around his marker. That's his first point of the afternoon. And Offaly keep in touch. There's just a point between them. Canning underneath this one. Well, the service hasn't been great for Joe Canning, I'm afraid, this afternoon. Offaly doing really well. It's gathered here by Dylan Hayden, and Hayden wins the free. And Shane Dooley is going to take this one, coming from his position in the Offaly attack. He's just inside his own half of the field, and the foul coming in there from Joe Canning, a sloppy foul by Joe. It's presented to Dooley with this scoring opportunity. Just inside his own half of the field. Shane Dooley, top scorer in the National League for Offaly, has the range, big score. We're all square in Croke Park. All square. And there's 6.5 minutes to go. It's all to play for. Quick puck out taken by Colm Callanan. Canning is underneath this one. So too is Kenny. And Kenning has been given a real run for his money this afternoon. Hanafy with the clearance. Breaks here to Shane Dooley. And Dooley trying to get a sight in goal. Just losing possession at the vital moment. Canning to Joyce. And Damien Joyce has a look at goal, not tempted to shoot, picks out Joe Canning, who was in a much better position, and Joe Canning